Hello to Watch Once Over. My name is Biggie. Today we're going to be looking at this beautiful Squale or Squall. This is the latest watch in my collection, and this is allegedly a 38 millimeter watch. I measure it as a 40, and I'll show you that in a second. But this is the Squale Montauk 300-meter vintage style diver. This watch is extremely capable, and for the price of 600 bucks, you do get a lot of performance out of this. First of all, you get the Squale name. It is well known amongst diving circles, so you do get a little brand cachet there. This particular watch is equipped with the Swiss SW 200-1 movement that is running very well. And you get this on a leather strap, or you can get it in a bracelet, but I'm most likely going to change this to a rubber Uncle Seiko type tropical strap. That's what I like, a black one, and I think that'll do real well. Now on this Caseback, you get the Squale, fish. Squale means shark, with just a simple pattern on here. And as you can see, this is 30 atmospheres. Let's move it on a dial a little bit. You get this Fume dial, which graduates from gray to a darker brown. And you get the old radium type lume on the hands, the bezel pip, and the markers that are painted on. Those are old radium style. And then you get that brown Squale printing. This watch is actually pretty simple and basic, but that's what I like. You get a white date wheel over there with black printing, a fully graduated aluminized rehaut. As you can see that it's not marked with anything, it's just fully graduated. A really nice, high quality 120 click bezel. Screw down crown that is signed Squale. As you can see, it has the logo on there. Nice knurling on there, and I'll measure that crown for you too. But check out the bezel action. 120 click bezel, really smooth. Everything lines up, minimal amount of back play. And then the hands are simple sword style hand with the old radium feel and a square seconds hand marker. Now, I like this because the sword style hand reaches all the way out to the indice, and then you see the hour hand reaches all the way out to the rehaut, and that's real nice. Now you do get graduations on this bezel. That is K1 mineral crystal, and the normal center crystal protecting the dial is sapphire with anti-reflective coating. All polished case, brushed lugs, polished crown, and you see the flanks are really nicely done. And this has a 20 millimeter strap, so this will be a strap monster. And with that 40 hours of autonomy movement, you know, this would be a nice watch, and it'll last through the weekend with power reserve. Now, this watch is just about 12 millimeters thick. The lug is a scant 46, and then I measure this bezel just over 40 on these digital calipers. This is no way a 38. Now I'll just measure the case underneath. That's where they're getting that measuring from. You see that? But this watch wears like a 40. As you can see this bezel overhanging the case by a couple millimeters. So for all intents and purposes, even though this bezel does overhang this case, as you can see right there, this, I know they listed as a 38, but this is a 40 millimeter watch. Really light, really beautiful. And this is what it looks like on my wrist, which is 7.25 inches. And that is perfection. I like the simplicity of this. I like the beauty of this. And this comes in all different sizes. All different colorways. I think about 6 different colors this comes in. So this is really, really nice. Now, let's measure that crown because it does have hand winding and hacking, and the crown is about 6.5 millimeters. And then I'll give this a blast of UV light, and you can look at the loom on here. Old radium loom. It lasts for a pretty decent amount of time. The pip has something left to be desired, but this is a very capable 300 meter diver. Now, as you can see, it glows up nicely, but the pip is a little on the dim side. That's your full night shot. And as you can see, what I'm saying is true, where that pip did not absorb as much light. But, you know, there's something that every watch doesn't give you. This one gives you a good looking everyday watch. You can grab, wear, dress it up, dress it down. I added this one to my collection. Hopefully it's around a long time. They're not very expensive. They're all Swiss made with that Sellita 200-1, and the size is perfection. So let me know what you think about this Squale. This is my second or third Squale. I really don't remember, but I know I've had these. I've owned these before. Owned so many watches, but I know I've owned Squale before. I really like them, so I'll keep this one around and wear it and let you know how it is. But give me your opinion on this one. My name is Biggie. That's the watch once over for today. God bless. Please subscribe, and as usual, I'll catch you guys on the next video.